Luckily, much of our waste can be recycled instead of thrown into a landfill. You can sort your recyclable waste into separate containers labeled paper and plastic and metal. Learn about the recycling rules in your town. When you buy things like notebook paper or pencils, look for goods made from recycled materials. Find out which days recycling is collected in your town or city. It may ask the recycling be placed in special bins or in clear bags. It is important to know these rules before you put out your recycling. 4. Conserve water. It is easy to see how much trash we produce in a day. What about other kinds of waste, though? Sometimes people can waste resources such as water without realizing it. A dripping faucet wastes water. Make sure the faucet is turned off completely when you are done using it. If it is leaking, ask your parents to fix it. As, as with a low flow toilet, switching to a low flow shower head is another way to conserve energy. Only a small amount of the water on earth is clean and safe to drink. You can conserve or use less water by taking shorter showers instead of baths. Talk to your parents about switching to a low flow toilet in your house. These toilets use 1.6 gallons of water with each flush. That is less than half the water that regular toilets use. 5. Save energy with CFLs. It might be hard to imagine wasting energy since we cannot see it. However, the energy in our houses comes from Earth's resources, such as natural gas. Natural gas, oil, and coal are non renewable resources that will one day run out. Here are an incandescent light bulb and a CFL to the right. So use the CFL light bulbs to the right. An easy way to use less energy in your house is by switching your light bulbs to compact fluorescent lights or CFLs. These light bulbs use 75% less energy than incandescent light bulbs that many people use. Switching will reduce the amount of electricity a house uses, which in turn reduces the amount of non-renewable resources used to produce electricity. CFLs use less energy and last much longer than incandescent light bulbs. This means that one CFL can last for several years. Eat local. The oranges you like in the grocery store likely come from California or Florida. It takes a lot of gasoline to power the trucks that drive food all over the country. Gasoline is made from crude oil, which is a non renewable resource. By using the buy foods that are grown closer to your home, or choosing to buy foods that are closer to your home, you will reduce the amount of gasoline used. Fruits and vegetables usually have a sticker or a sign to tell you where they come from. When you look for locally grown foods, you also learn what grows in your area at different times of the year. Eat more veggies. It takes a lot of resources to raise animals for food. Many scientists think that if we do not raise so many animals to eat, we would have more resources to feed people all over the world. Eating less meat can be healthy for the environment in your body. It can be fun to try new fruits and vegetables. You may even discover you have some new favorite foods. Learn about composting. Compost is a mix of matter such as leaves, grass clippings, and food scraps. People use compost in their gardens to help plants grow without using man made fertilizers. Composting keeps food scraps and clippings out of the garbage so that they will not take up space in a landfill. Compost makes the soil in your garden richer. Plant a tree. Number 9. Trees are an important part of our environment. They take a gas called carbon dioxide and release oxygen, which we need to survive. See if you can find a community group that plants trees. You can even use the compost from your compost pile to help the new trees grow strong. Arbor Day is the last Friday in April. Many communities plant trees on this day. Learn about energy. Using less energy is a great way to help the earth. It is also important to learn about energy that comes from renewable resources. Energy from the sun, called solar energy, will never run out. Some people have solar panels on their roofs to collect energy from the sun. These people can use energy to power things in their home. They can use this energy to power things in their home. Okay. This girl is holding a solar panel. You might study renewable energy resources in science class and present a report on them. You can also use the power of the wind to get energy. Dams can gather energy from moving water. Write letters to the people who run your city or town, asking them to look for new ways to gather energy that do not hurt the environment. Okay, thank you for listening to this book, The 10 Ways to Help Save the Earth.